Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to FrostPunk. We are still playing the last autumn DLC and I'm going to apologise straight off the bat because I am definitely still sick. So this could go horribly wrong. I'm on my way to getting better. I swear, I'm just so sick all the time at the moment. I don't know why. But we are about to get cut off here. We're on day 35. They're going to stop sending us stuff. Now, if I remember correctly, we've unlocked heating stuff that I really should look into getting, because otherwise it's going to get very cold here. Our motivation is tanking, our discontent is going high, and we have a penal colony. So, you know, it's all good. All good. How bad could it go, right? Oh, what was that?
All personnel, man your workplaces.
I should probably start getting rid of some of this overtime, I guess. But I still need to finish the damn core. We had a bit of a setback in the last episode, if I remember correctly, where the core basically tried to kill everyone. Now there has been a patch, and apparently it's fixed a few things and changed a few things. There's a few new animations. Apparently there's boats at the fishing yards now, but I don't see any. In fact, well, we have more than enough food, so let's just pop them back on normal shifts. Soon all of the harbours are going to be superfluous, so that's going to free up a lot of people. We still have our coal reserves over here, quite a large amount of coal, so coal's probably not going to be too much of an issue. Uh-oh. Oh yes, I forgot about the 50 workers. Discontent raises global strike risk by 1. Oh dear. We now have an awful lot of people who don't have houses, so let me just try and fix that problem. Where can we put them? Might need to build another church. Or chapel. If I build a chapel over here and then just surround it with houses, is that going to help our discontent issue? Motivation even? Potentially? Let's try this theory. My volume is incredibly loud right now. The music was getting louder and louder and louder. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go with poor placement, but technically we only need 4 houses, so that's what I'm going to build, because I don't think we're going to be getting anyone else. Somehow. Maybe I should do as much logistical shipment as I can. We don't need more workers, we've got bloody hundreds of those. Yeah, you're maxed out. I do, however, need plates. Do I need plates? Oh no, we're making plates. That was for this, wasn't it? The core. So we need steam exchangers. Yeah, we need 50 steam exchangers and 20 plates. So if... well, they're already maxed out, so this doesn't really help me, does it? I guess I could get them making structural profiles. Oh, I can... my nose is getting blocked up. Oh, what just happened? Damaged scaffolding. So a section of scaffolding has collapsed. There was no fatalities, but several workers are seriously injured. We should take care of them immediately. This accident happened because the core workplace is dangerous. Yes, I know it's bloody dangerous. Don't worry, we've got a few people to replace you. Problem with having this many people is, gotta feed them. I think we'll be okay. I could build another ventilator, but we don't really have the coal resource either. Do we need it? Do we need it? That's the question. Because we've almost built the generator. The rest of these are just upgrades, so in theory I could use the coal to try and raise the safety. I think we are right near the end of the game. I hope. Oh, can I? While I have spare people, let's make that maximum. Can I build another pub, or are we limited to only having one? Only have one. That's a bit upsetting. Has anyone died? Have I got coffins just sitting around? Yeah, let's just... oh, why did I make it steel? God damn it. Okay, well, just go away. Because that may cause discontent and stuff. Let's build that road. 16 steel. That's so much steel. We're gonna run out of steel, I feel. Can I send people to go, like, gather from that? No? Okay. I'm guessing that's gonna open up when the ports shut down, is my current theory. Oh, it's now quite safe to work in the structurals profile. Do you know what? I am going to make some of these because we can use them to make the other workplaces safer. Turn you on. Let's pause that because I bet you that's a strike. Even though they're not doing anything. Let's make a couple. I don't know how many we need to make a structural barrier. 6. Wandering Hands. A female worker suspected of stealing factory supplies complains that an overseer subjected her to a thorough body search. Funny how men or older ladies are never suspect, she says. This is untrue. We check everyone who's reported, replies the overseer. Yeah, this is one of those weird ones, isn't it? Because she could be stealing stuff, and she's using her feminine wiles to get. That's not the overseer. Rules are everything. Sorry. Because how do I know she's not the person doing all the problems? Right. Let's. Where are our people? Bald Hill. Ah, it's like 120. Let's go see what's over there. For a second there I thought I had loads of people, but it turns out that I've literally just used them all. Right, what can we build here? Heaters, healthcare installation, that's probably a really good one. Because my healthcare is currently under quite a lot of strain, apparently. Do I have any spare engineers? No, I do not. They are all working guard duty. I suppose in theory I could. There we go, that kind of spreads out the people a little bit. Makes it a little bit better. We've almost built the core. We're almost there, 91%. Let's build the damn thing and hopefully it doesn't explode.
Workday is over. Remember to stow the tools.
Keep working, you bastards. Finish it. Damn it, you didn't finish it. God damn it. So close. So close. Right, we're about to dip to the below minuses. This is the start of the long winter. Oh. I was gonna say, 7 people still don't have a home. Does anyone want to, like, finish that? No? No? Okay. We have 40 sick people right now. Okay, the foragers have made it there. This hill isn't very tall, but offers a wide view over the plain. We can see a string of dark spots not very far from here. Here it is, site 120. This must be the generator construction site the runaway workers told us about. Have a look, see if we can scavenge something useful. Oh my god, how do I have 40 dying people? That's so many. Ooh, efficiency's dropped by 30%, that's really bad. Low motivation. Sir, people lack motivation to do their jobs properly. The efficiency in all workplaces suffer as a result. We must do something about it. Yes, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Ooh. Let's do some evening services. I guess we can only do 1 per chapel. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh, thank God. I thought something was going to explode. How are we supposed to work in such cold? Winter is here for good. We're screwed. That man knows what's coming. Okay. We've achieved a milestone. Now erect 2 parts of the thermal hull, which will take up the central part of the generator. After it's done, the generator will be ready. Almost there. Right, let's get some heaters. I don't think we have even remotely enough stuff to actually do this. We need 25 of that. Do we have 25? No! Right then. No, wrong one. Need these. We are going to seriously struggle on the old steel front, I think. Sir, now that the core of the generator is finished, we are able to seal the whole structure tightly. The toxic gases venting from the source can no longer reach the surface. We don't have to worry about them anymore. I am so happy to hear that, you do not believe. We're still 4 days ahead of schedule, so... We've got a couple of shipments of steel that's going to be coming in. The tents are still comfortable, but I guess we should prepare for them to get a lot worse. 25 steel exchanges. Chaos rising. With the heart of the generator finished, the project is well on its way to completion. Well done. Amidst political turmoil back home, word got out that most of the generators won't be operational on time, causing widespread panic. The interim government set up a lottery system, but people claim it's rigged. The situation is volatile, and the authorities brace themselves for riots. The country is sinking into chaos. Right, what can we get here that may actually help us? I thought that was SOS then. It's close. Let's get these people back on their feet. I reckon, other than that, we should just get some of the cores. I don't know, I want to make the most out of that before it disappears. Keep my eye on the chapel. Oh, I do apologise about my voice. I can hear it myself. It's irritating. It might not be that bad on the microphone, I don't know. I despise having colds. It's one of the few things that annoys the hell out of me. I have so many people available. What's happened? Spreading anxiety. Sir, people we rescued from workers' camp, those who fled from the failed generator, are unhappy with life in our camp. They complain about workplace safety and overtime. They call the work conditions inhumane. They claim that our camp resembles their own too much. What's worse, our people listen to them and grow anxious. Meant to be the nice karma playthrough. Meant to be the nice karma playthrough. Ah, beat with sticks. Screw it. Do as you're told. This place eerily resembles our own camp, but destroyed by fire and riots. It seems that their generator was very nearly completed before it blew up. Oh. Site 120 has been destroyed by a violent rebellion. Unburied bodies lie everywhere. We found no survivors. Peeking into the generator pit, we saw even more bodies scattered at the bottom. Judging from their clothes, most of the victims were engineers. All buildings are in ruin, gutted by fire or wrecked on purpose. We'll gather whatever supplies we can find and leave this terrible place. That could be worse. So we could have found nothing. I don't think that could have been worse. Footprints leave. Site 120. I think I'm going to send my guys back to get some food. But now, I don't need any more people, I'm afraid. What I need is to stabilise the hell out of my motivation. I think being cold is going to be annoying. Oh, we got a boost for the recreation of bodies. That's quite good. Right, we need more steel. Our steel production is not good enough. How can I get more steel? I mean, I guess I can... I could improve these for the few days that... Did I actually build the... steam reloading station? No, I cannot. I have not researched it. Because I could have done it as a temporary solution to the problem. The plus side, illness is being sorted. Braziers. What is the radius of a brazier? Not very big. Right, let's go here. Get the steam reloading station. Even though that's going to use up a lot of my iron or steel. The wretched Irish? What's wrong with the Irish? Some Irish Republicans arrived on the latest convict transport. This causes tensions, as many convicts hate the idea of sharing a cell with the mix, as they say. A feeling the Irish return in full. Shall we keep them separate? That was a larger motivation drop than I thought, but yeah, we'll keep them separate. I don't want people beating the crap out of the Irish. Why do people hate the Irish? I guess that's just different in my time. I turn that 20, 10 and 10 now. We still need 3, don't we? Really? Well, anyway, we have overcrowding, so no, we don't. Let's take those engineers out of there. Put them back in here. Turn that off. How often can we do the evening service? Every 2 days. What was that noise? Ah. There we go. We set up a camp there. That'll get us some food. We should be okay, hopefully. The sea is starting to freeze over, which is kind of worrying. I see any boats. I think I was lied to. Maybe they only show up on the new playthroughs. Maybe fishing boats, damn it. I do have a lot of coal right now. Oh wow. Bugger, I wasn't paying attention. They built these a hell of a lot quicker than I was expecting. Let's just... Another 4. This is where we're slowly falling behind here. 50 overall. God, we just do not have enough.
Attention all personnel.
Yeah, you guys carry on working.
For today.
Speed through the night, I guess. Definitely getting colder. Discontent fell, that's good. Without the gas, we should be able to we should be well on top of our illness problem. Damn it. Oh! Okay. I really need to do something about that, don't I? Is there anything I can do? No. I guess I could do... comfortable quarters. But then... reduced housing. Only accommodate 8, which means I'm going to have to build a crap ton more. But I guess I could. I have the wood. Let's do it. Let's do it. Comfortable quarters. Let's make this work. That's more than enough. I built way too many there, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. My OCD is no longer in effect right now.
Report to your workplaces.
Yeah, at last I'll be able to roll over without bumping into my neighbours. Right. How much is it for the steam? Excuse me, start. There we go. 25 steel, that's kind of bad, but... let's make the most out of this right now. There's a transport. We can start fitting out those 7 people that we don't really need, but hey, it's better than them sitting around doing nothing. Oh boy. Can't take a piss without overseer looking over my shoulder. Ah, this William's really trying to go for it. Too much oversight. A group of worker comes to complain about the constant surveillance. I'm doing my best, boss, believe me, says an experienced fitter. But I feel like a criminal with all these overseers watching over my shoulder. Show us you trust us. Get rid of at least one security outpost. Okay. I guess yeah, I can do this. This is the one that's doing the least, but it is covering the core. Yeah, there you go. I trust you. I trust you, my man. It's the convicts I don't trust. I just won't put any convicts in there. Right, what can we research here? Optimization. Yeah, we're kind of screwed right now. We do not have... We do not have enough iron. Or steel. Why do I keep saying iron? What game have I been playing with iron in it?
All employees, leave your workplaces.
Yes, come
in
build this.
order.
There we go, motivation's risen. I'm just desperately fighting the motivation fall right now. Come on guys, we've got like 2 days left before we this shuts down. Can we do any more laws that might help me? I don't think so. Oh, I can do hearty meals, I suppose. Let's eat some of that extras we have lying around. Where's the cookhouse? Is it on hearty meals? It is. But we've almost managed to get it back above the we are screwed threshold, so that's good. Speed through the night here, shall we? We are now 2 days ahead of schedule. Yeah, we're not even remotely ahead of schedule anymore. These 50... Oh, that's such a big drop. Good God, fight it with the chapel.
Get to your workplaces now.
Yeah, wow, that's a lot of steel all of a sudden. Okay, not complaining. We can make 5, which means we can make a start on one half of the hull, is it? Do we need 2 parts of the hull? I think we need to make 2 of those. Alarming rumours. Sir, it seems that word of the last news from London has spread across the camp. People whisper all sorts of wild tales, but the most widespread rumour is that everyone will be left here to die. Are you going to do something about it? Let people talk. Yes. We really need to build the damn thing. It's getting colder. It's getting colder. I used a lot of bloody steel. Down with the war. Sir, a worker's mother writes him that his brother was shot dead during a demonstration against conscription. A highly controversial new measure introduced in the 2nd year of the Balkan War. Young people have been protesting it from the start, but this is the first time the mechanized lancers were sent against them. Let the man grieve. Our strike risk isn't a huge issue right now. Yeah. Right, okay, well, there we go. That's it, I can do it. Let's start building the thermal hull. At least one half of the thermal hull. I want every single goddamn person. I'm not going to put any convicts in there though, because I don't know if they're under the cover of a security outpost. 2 days ahead of schedule. If we can build another 25 steam exchanges, we'll be okay. If we can't, then we're screwed. I'm just going to sit here and do this. Good fishing spot depleted. Okay. They're coming back. Countless reindeer tracks. Okay, we can go hunt some reindeers afterwards, I guess. Oh wait, they're waiting. They're waiting for me. I thought they were coming back. But that is that man there. Let's go see if we can find ourselves some reindeer. With the hearty meals,
Workday is over. Remember to stow the tools.
it's workday. Workday's not over. Who told you the workday was over? They were lying to you. It's fine. Well, thanks. Because of the gas, it's safe. So that's good. Can I like get rid of? Oh, I needed 5. Damn it. Hang on. Oh, I have 5. There we go. Max that out. Because this is under the cover of the security outpost. The machine shop is under the cover of the security outpost, so I can make convicts work there. I think that's how it works. Not 100% sure. Things are about to get very messy when it comes to motivation, so I'm slightly concerned what's going to happen here. I mean, we can heal people pretty easily. The discontent isn't a huge problem. Cocaine pills. I mean, we've done everything else wrong. We might as well start putting people on drugs. Rise slightly. How much is slightly? That's a last case. That's last case scenario. That is. We're not gonna start drugging our people because that's just a recipe for hell. We have a lot of coal. A lot of coal. I wish I could use it for something. These are actually chewing through the piles for a change, so that's quite nice. Speed through the night here. Foragers have reached the pass. Let's move on. Oh, okay, avalanche field. I was hoping we were going to find food, but apparently not. Whoa, what? How? Oh. He was disappeared. I forgot I did that. It's fine. Just I forgot that. Well, at least I have to send the body back because he vanished. One way of looking at it, right? Oh, they got they quick, didn't they? We've traversed the avalanche field and found no reindeer tracks on the other side. The herd might be buried at the foot of the mountainside. Well, isn't that annoying? Rusting rails. Something juts out of a rock like a huge blade of grass. Oh, there's a herd of reindeer right there. Ah. I see. We're going to be hacking up dead reindeers, I think. Look at our motivation, it's so dangerously goddamn low right now. Oh god.
All employees, report for work at once.
How do I fix it? I guess cocaine pills. Oh, it's such a bad idea, but it might be the only way I can get this to actually roll. It said low risk of death. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna start drugging people, see how good it is. It said prolonged use, so maybe we'll just use it to keep above the motivation bar if it's that good. Okay, they've reached the rusting rails. Hundreds of huge, extremely heavy rails lie here, partially sunken into the frozen ground. Closed tavern? Hang on, what? It's hard to believe our eyes, but what we see looks like a typical roadside tavern. I've got to check that out, haven't I? Long hours of toil. Sir, our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shifts for days on end. Their effort is taking its toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. They might go on strike if you ignore them. Meh, be fine. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh god, look at my motivation and discontent bars. They are so goddamn low right now. Well, discontent needs to be low, so that's not a problem. But motivation bar is so low. And I think we are about to run out of something important. Deliveries. In theory, I only need a little bit more steel. I think I need another
Work is over for today.
15, don't I? Oh, they've got there. They're at the tavern. The tavern looks deserted. The signboard over the door says Polestar, Le Etoile Polière. The second name is in French. The tavern isn't abandoned after all. A rotund man is bustling about hefting crates and trunks on a sledge. He introduces himself as the owner of this fine establishment. While the French were around, I had patrons all day long. Workers curing hangover with a breakfast, engineers drinking buckets of coffee over their maps and blueprints in the evening, all together working hard on the next hangover. All of them chatting in bloody French. Now it's over. Take whatever you need. I'm leaving for good. 3 graves. See what the 3 graves are. I would do research, but I don't want to waste what little iron I have. Steel, not iron. God damn it, Brian. Okay, you guys starting to get chilly yet? No, I think we're okay. It's mainly the working conditions that are gonna suck. Can I do my daily? Nope. Almost. What about people died? How did that happen? Oh, he disappeared. Are they disappearing constantly from like the tavern? Where are they disappearing from? Oh, that was just from the main workforce. That's fine. 3 graves. The dots turn out to be graves. The headstones read Lob, Prolof, and Bellu. Who were they? Why were they buried in such a remote place? We'll never know. Railroad track or trapper's cabin? Let's go to the trapper's cabin. Even though I think I need to start looking at food, because we are actually eating through our rations. Oh god, look at how cold it's about to get. I'm gonna wish I built those braziers soon. Here it is. Cold's coming. Is that it? Is that the port's done? Or are they still operational? I don't know. Oh no, they appear to still be operational.
Report to your workplaces.
But this is starting to get chilly. Okay, let's have a look at building a brazier. Yeah, the tents are still warm enough. We have enough coal to build many braziers. It's not a huge problem. How cool do they look? Oh, they do look pretty cool. Well, the foragers have reached the cabin. The cabin is sturdy and shielded from the prevailing winds by the rock. A cast iron stove stands beside a desk and a sturdy chair. 2 books lie on the desk. On the origin of species by means of natural selection, or the preservation of favoured races in the struggle for life, by Charles Darwin, M.A., and Voyage Our Centre de la Terre, a novel by Jules Verne. Is that Journey to the Centre of the Earth? There's also a crate of canned food here. In case you haven't noticed, not very good at speaking French. Not for wanting of trying, French is a wonderful language, I'm just awful at speaking it. Attention grows. The last delivery ships will depart in 2 days, and it's obvious that your people know something's afoot. Sedation is in the air, and it may be wise to prepare for the worst. It's over the best. I can't guard the docks. This content is relatively low, so I think we'll be okay. I'm just really hoping I can get enough of these together. That's going to make me enough to get to 20, so I need another 5. I think I'm going to just about manage it. Yes. Now, whether we actually manage to do the upgrades, well, there's an idea. Reach the railroad tracks. Railroad tracks run from one horizon to the other. It's enormous. The rails are almost knee-high and run on the very wide sleepers. Oh. Oh, come on. Storehouse. That looks like that's good. Let's go to the storehouse. But the other one is Crevernige. Oh, butchering the French. Butchering it, I say. Let's use some of those supplies to boost our motivation as much as we can. It's gonna get very cold. I think I've built one too many because I've ignored the one that I'm actually working on, so let's just knock that down. If we build this and turn it on, that's gonna save us. The store is filled with crates used to transport steam cores. Dozens of them, enough to power an entire fleet of dreadnoughts. Most of the crates are empty. The sign over the entrance says Ministère de la Marine et des Colonies. Entreport number 4. It's not surprising the other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of this operation is astonishing. An ancient storekeeper opens a big ledger at our site. The old man apparently took us for French engineers. Bonjour, mes amis. Voicez-vous noyax de vapeur? Voulez signe ici et dici? 80 être suffisant pour repair le Crevernige. He seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores. But what the heck is a Crevernige? Yes. Just as we were about to leave the storehouse with the steam cores, a group of workers confronted us saying something in angrily sounding French. We'll report later. Contact lost. Oh. Oh dear. The French have stolen my men. This is a declaration of war. God damn it. I need to get another team together. Yes, I have to get another team together because I was going to send them to see if they could get food from the reindeers. Because we're kind of running out of food. This just isn't good enough, even with the advanced. Just make them work overtime, it'll be alright. Motivation's down in the dumps again, that's great.
Attention! Get to work immediately!
Just noticed how there's a piece of road here that literally is doing nothing. There we go. We're probably flashing the entire episode. This looks so cool now, it's snowy. Oh, I love the snow. That's why I like this game so much. But it was very cool to see the game Like before the snow? Suspicious minds. Sir, we noticed that one of the engineers is sending very long letters to Aunt Bertha almost every day. They regard family and religious matters and seem innocuous, but the German-sounding name of his aunt raised our suspicions. We found out that by rearranging certain letters, we can form sentences such as shaft rotor or iron coupler. We also found flu rhino and cackle gran, but this might be code. What should we do about this engineer? Let's stop being paranoid. At this point, it doesn't matter. It's not like the Germans are going to take over the cap. If that happens, I apologise. We need one more. Oh, we do need one more. God damn it. Last orders. Sir, with impending interruption of navigation, this is the last window to order resources through the telegraph station. Afterwards, there won't be enough time for the shipment to come through before the temperatures drop. Okay, let's just... I want all of your steam cores. This is going to have the most steam cores of any colony ever. Can use them for trade. Right. The plus side, we have crap tons of everything, so maybe I should start... Oh, hang on. I have spare people. They're just in places and not doing anything. Let's send these people, these new team, to there. Herd of reindeer. You. Oh, God, I can't get there because of the... There we go. I'm sure the other guys will come back. They'll be fine. The French won't kill our men. I know we tried to rob them, but... There were steam cores.
Shift is over.
It's like treasure, isn't it? You've got to have it. Let's see if we can do 10 steel. There we go. And we're going to pull out those guys. We're going to put them in there. And we're going to turn it on. That'll allow us to do one of the optional upgrades. And on the other hand, whoops, wrong button. We can go here. We can build the other thermal hull. Convict's too far from security outpost. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. It's alright, they can get a start on it. I'm gonna pull all of you out of there. Let's put all the convicts in there. Put you working on that thermal hull. That's it. We can no longer order things. But look, the generator is almost finished. It's getting very cold. Are you guys still okay? You guys are still okay. I mean, I've kind of just ignored my ports, but they'll be fine. How long we got on this? 61%. Worried about the large number of hungry people here. Are you guys incapable of getting food or something? Oh my god, it's taking 21 hours to get over there. Wait, is that going to shut down? That's going to shut down my... Oh dear. We may all starve to death. Minus 30. Okay, now things are going to start getting chilly. Right. Let's start trying to heat as many homes as we can with braziers. Are there any upgrades to it? Doubling its coal use. I am feeling the healthcare insulation. I really hope something doesn't go horribly wrong. like, you know, us needing 20 of something and not having it. Here we go, long hours of toil. Oh, that's okay. He'll be fine. He'll be fine, don't worry about it. You're about to be out of the job anyway. Work hard till the last minute. We need all of the food you can give us. There's 5 steam cores, and that is the last transport we're going to be able to get.
Attention all personnel. Work is over for today.
Like more efficient. Oh, look, that's it. Here we go. We're polluting the earth again. Shove off, we're going home. And we're in foreman first. Don't push me, I'm an engineer. The last ships. As the last ships prepare to leave, a crowd of angry people gathers on the docks, intent on forcing their way aboard the outbound ships. This is the last chance to make them stay. Stop them. Oh no. The water is gone. Okay, so now we just have a massive surplus of people. Everybody work on the goddamn generator. Thank you very much. I'm glad you all decided to stay. Lovely place. Where the hell did they think they were going to go? It's like, oh yeah, we're going to leave this hellhole. We're going to go somewhere else. Where? Everywhere's going to be freezing cold. If anything, this has got the generator. You know, the last line of defense against the cold. Humanity's finest hope. The project that's going to save us all. Nah, I'm going home, mate. Oh, well, suit yourself. Fire up the kiln. Sir, coal reserves are low. Are they? Jesus Christ. We might consider its alternative sources. Apart from gathering it in piles, we get coal from wood if we were to reach charcoal kilns. Where the hell did all my coal go? No, I need to get some workers from somewhere. I think the bathhouse is now a luxury we can no longer afford. What about people died? How did that happen? Ah! They disappeared! Oh dear. Oh, well, we don't need this anymore, do we? Climbing the wall of snow piled high by the avalanche, we found a herd of reindeer cut off in a small valley. The reindeer have no way to escape. We could stop here for a few days to hunt them and dig up those buried by the avalanche. Yes. Because we have no food. And it's going to take a day and 8 hours to get here. Oh, Christ. Oh, I probably should have stockpiled more food. I fear there's going to be quite an issue soon. We're out of coal. Okay, I guess those braziers use a lot of coal. Good God. I mean, I guess I could turn them off. But it is about to get very bloody cold. Well, they're inoperative right now anyway. I could build another gathering post. We are alone. The camp wakes up in eerie silence. With the last ships gone, we can no longer count on any outside support. No supplies, no mail, no way to evacuate in an emergency. We are on our own. Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Report to your workplaces.
Still 2 days ahead of schedule, huh? Huh? Power hungry, sir. With the cold upon us, people are getting worried about a food shortage. There are complaints that the overseers are abusing their authority to control the food ration distribution, putting themselves ahead of everyone else. Yeah, they know what's best. Discontent. I can deal with discontent better than I can deal with motivation drops. Hey, look, there's the shipwreck. We can now get to it. The 1,000 steel there if we need it. I have 2 people. One convict and 1 worker. Yeah, we're burning through the coal as quick as we can. As much, like very, 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 very quickly. Yeah, it's not enough to build a stockpile. Even with the ventilation systems off. Apparently 4 braziers is just too many. Let's turn off these until it gets considerably worse in about 2 hours. They're chilly. You guys working overtime. Now, medical infrastructure is relatively good because of the horrendous toxic fumes that we had to endure for so long. Let's speed through the night here. Want to at least finish the generator in this episode, even though I fear that might be the end of the scenario? I don't know. People are starving. That's not good. Oh, it's 97%. God damn it. Oh, there's that motivation hit. Minus 40. Right, they finished that side. 2 days to finish? God damn it. How can I get around that? I mean, we're full on steel and stuff, so maybe I could... It's because the motivation's so goddamn low. We need more coal. That's what I've got to do. I've got to set up another gathering post up here. It's 10 an hour, 11 an hour. There we go. That's quite a large amount. Let's see if we can. Still a feasibly large amount. Okay, let's turn on the rest. Praised preacher. Sir, a crowd is gathering by the generator around a tall, wiry man who's shouting gesticularly wildly. We built this Tower of Babel against the God our Lord, and now his wrath is kindled against us. So he sent his great frost to smite us. Repent, lay down your tools, and pray. Most people are just gazing, but a few kneel next to him. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you, Fred. Why would you do this? We are building the thing that's going to save you. Oh god, the cookhouse has turned off. I need another brazier. You know what? Just for the sake of... I'm gonna build another one. We're gonna drain all of this coal dry. Something happened. What was that? Gold Holmes. Sir, one of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their quarters. They quite sensibly point out it's easy to fall ill when it's cold. We'll address this right now. And the brazier over here so the people who are gathering don't freeze to death. Wouldn't that be stupid? Oh god, we've got so many sick people right now. Sick? Sorry, starving. Wrong word. Oof, we have just enough coal to get us through the night. Like, literally just about. Oh god. Is that because somebody's working overtime, the other people aren't? Yeah, you work overtime. You work overtime. You work overtime. There we go. Please hurry up and finish the damn building. Oh. Log hours of toil. Yes, go away. Discontent is starting to get a little bit out of control, I'll admit. Can I build? A security post, I'm not sure.
All employees.
People are hungry, yes. Let's feed them, let's try. I've got to try and feed them. It's the hunger. Sir, one of our people was caught in the dead of night harvesting body parts of a recently deceased person. It seems it's not the first time he was using the dead as sustenance. Let's get rid of him. I don't think I can get behind cannibalism somehow. Oh my god, discontent is going through the flipping roof. Who's cold at home? Oh. I'm gonna have to try and get the improved blowers, I think. Put simply, I just can't get enough coal. That's it, we're out of coal again. People are starving again. Motivation's going crashing down. This may be a spiral I did not prepare for.
Get to your workplaces now.
Discontent and strike. Sir, we'd like to draw your attention to the high level of discontent among our people. The higher it is, the more the workers talk about striking. Yes, I am aware of this. Please lower it. Where am I getting steel from? Ah, the piles of stuff. I just had a thought. Let's get the supercharge. How is it we need it to supercharge? Oh, economy. That's the wrong button. Any minute now, I'll click the right button. That one. 5 steam exchanges. Let's do 10%.
Attention all personnel.
Oh god, discontent's going nuts again. Freezing homes. Let's heat some homes. Like, I just don't have the goddamn coal. Fatal overdose. So we found a dead body. Co-workers of the deceased say that they often shared their cocaine pills with him, but he always craved for more. We presume that he died from overdose. Unfortunately, such reaction to cocaine isn't exactly uncommon. Let's cut drug use. Things are going horribly wrong. Like, ridiculously horribly wrong right now. Our food is not even remotely good enough. Our... Oh, now we're out of coal, great. Sir, people are extremely discontented with the way you run things. They start preparations to a general strike. What should we do? Lethal force. Always the solution. Okay, do you know what? Let's not put people on that. It obviously isn't working. mean, obviously, I'm just gonna... we're gonna run out of bloody coal. Up here. It's because they're running at such low efficiency, that's the problem. Oh my god, it's even colder.
Personnel, man your workplaces.
There we go. Isn't that wonderful? Withdrawal pain. Sir, people are a mess since you cut the drugs. Some are apathetic, others jumpy and irritable. A few behave erratically with sudden bouts of sobbing or screaming. It seems they become addicted to their pep pills. There you go, have your drugs back. Oh! That's bad. Bad, 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 bad. We're all starving. What has happened? How has this gone so bloody wrong? Our salvation is in the construction of the generator. Frostbite. Oh god, here we go. You know what? Why are you guys even working in these? Get out. Go in your homes where it's warm. No way out, sir. The woman who had been allegedly molested by an overseer hung herself. She left no note. This is of course unfortunate, but of course there's no way you could have known who was telling the truth, or that she would resort to this. This is my good moral playthrough, I'd like to remind you. This is what good morals look like. Please finish.
Workday is over. Remember to stow the tools.
Cold workplaces. Well, fuck it. Difference is, mate, we're already buggered. Strike. I don't bloody care. Go home. Now, if these guys strike, then we're in trouble. Is it because it's very cold there, isn't it? Is that Brazier not in the range of that? No? God damn it. That's really annoying. Oh, there goes the braziers. How am I supposed to get enough coal? I guess what I'm supposed to do is stockpile thousands and thousands and thousands of... oh dear. Thousands and thousands of coal before this happens. Get down. I'm gonna brute force the hell out of this. Who are we there?
Generator is operational. It's operational.
We did it! Sir, after great sacrifices, we finally completed the generator. Some said it could not be done, and yet here it stands, towering over the camp, majestic and defiant. A proof of our supremacy over the cold and Mother Nature. It seems to challenge the world. We will endure. And endure we shall, as now we need to hold out until the icebreaker arrives to take us home. We're almost done. So close and yet still so far away. Oh god, the generator is ready, and now we wait until the weather improves enough for ships to arrive and take us home. We just have to hold on a few days longer. There is still time to improve the generator. I think we're going to struggle to survive, to tell you the truth.
The work shift starts.
Good work. Congratulations, you finished the generator not a moment too soon. Nationwide food shortages caused people to take to the streets. There are riots in Manchester, Birmingham and Leeds. Chaos in colonies is even worse. Ed, Craven, the new Prime Minister, wants to redirect the resources for the generator program. We might have to change your next assignment. The icebreaker is on its way and should arrive to evacuate you soon. We serve the Empire! I think it's only like 2 days. So if we can survive for 3 days... Please tell me disappeared, not starved. Starved. Don't worry, look, more food's coming. I'm starved. Long hours of toil. Yes. Good idea. I'm not upgrading the generator. I just want to finish. I want to survive. Oh my god, more sick beds needed. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll open another. Maybe it'll help with the 68 dying people. Icebreaker's gonna arrive up and be like, whoa. Oh, there we go. Look, I built that. I didn't break that promise. It's fine. It's fine. Look, if they send a small boat, you'll get. Oh god, more people will leave. It's fine. It's fine. Look, don't worry. We've still got the nasal force. We've still got guns. It's fine. Guns are a very motivating. Frozen. 8 people did not show up for work this morning. The co-workers went to check up on them. They were frozen in their beds. The cold took them in their sleep. It's fine. Looks better warm up. You'll be fine. Oh my Christ. Fine. I mean, how are you dying? Are you starving? 43. Oh no, 3 of our people died. How did you die? Oh, that's convicts. I don't care about them. Oh, we ran out of coal completely. Oh, that's... Oh dear. Okay, we are literally riding this out now. It's just whether enough people survive. It's counting down very quickly.
Attention all personnel. Work is over.
Oh, missing lookout. Sir, if everything goes according to plan, the icebreaker should be here tomorrow. Not a moment too soon, as everyone is desperate to leave this place. I wonder why. One of our people went out on the ice to look for the ship, but it's been some time and he hasn't returned. His friends are worried that something has happened to him. Address is right now. You guys will be fine. Oh dear. This is really bad. I honestly think everyone might die before the icebreaker gets here. Did I've opened a new infirmary. Okay, I built the wrong thing. Hang on. In there. Just eat the cocaine pills. Favour the lookout. Sir, the search party returned in the dead of night, empty-handed and unnerved. They found shreds of a man's knapsack and clothes in a circle of trampled, bloody snow, and traces of dragging along a set of large paw prints. These are polar bear tracks, says an experienced explorer. These beasts normally keep far to the north of here until winter. We must get out of here. The weather really is getting crazy. Hey look, I fulfilled my healthcare promise. What more do you want?
All employees, report for work at once.
It's about to get warmer, guys. It's gonna get warmer. We're gonna survive. Get us the hell out of here, please. 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 I zoomed out too far. Oh. We only lost a few hundred. It's fine. Knowing what's gonna happen, I would have played that completely differently. Truly a marvel, yes, wonderful. The huge generator slowly disappears from view, dwarfed by the mountains towering over it. You accomplished the most magnificent feat of engineering, yet the future remains uncertain. While your crew retreats to their quarters, you recall the tormented faces of convicts lashed by freezing wind. They are headed to another project aboard a prison ship. You don't think they'll see its completion. But the homeland which you are so eager to see is in disarray. The convicts won't see the new world you built. But what about your people? Was their sacrifice for something else entirely? We did it. So, that was a case of we started off incredibly strong and it all fell apart at the end. End of the world. Gives perspective. To survive, you have to sacrifice. Strike busting, penal colonies, armed overseers, augmentations. Good karma playthrough. Can one life be worth more than another? Liverpool needed a chance, and we gave it. 73 miners, 6 dead convicts. But was this price just? Chances of survival poor. Could say 500 people. How bad can it be? Well, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. I think next week we'll carry on with our endless playthrough, and hopefully that'll go considerably better than this one. Yeesh. So, as always, let me know what you think. Your comments are really appreciated. And I'll see you next time.